inbound it, work it to the top of the circle, and go to Trimble. Trimble in the lane, spinning, shooting, and missing, and the rebound is controlled by, for the first time for the Crimson Tide, Mr. Mallette. That is Houston Mallette out of Alameda, California.
He shooted a career 40% three-point shooter.
Tremendous player for the Waves, hoping to do similar for the Tide. Great deflection there by Mallette. And then as he went to the deck, he saved the ball to Nelson. Across the way by Powell. He'll bring it all the way back out high, and they'll reset their offense once again. They try to split defenders. Can't. Mallette will drive in, leaves it for the trailer. Diabate missed the layup. Rebound, though, put back up and in. The Goldsboro, North Carolina native to make it a 23-16 game. Bama the other way. Phylon weaving through traffic. Kicks it over to Mallette. Around to Sears and now to Stevenson. He'll drive, cut off, kicks it in the corner. Mallette, catch and shoot, three, bottom. And Houston Mallette, his first points in an Alabama uniform, makes it a 26-16 game and then gets back, gets a deflection on the pass attempt. Ball goes out of bounds, touched last by the Crimson Tide.
In the lane, I believe it was Jared Stevenson who drove the lane. Houston Mallette was in the corner all by himself, and Alabama getting the stop. Smart play by Houston Mallette to get it to Mark.
Reed to inbound it, gets it in on the wing to Phylon. Phylon back to Reed, driving down the left side of the lane. Spin, shoots a tough shot, no good. Tapped into the hands of Reed. Dunk is good. Amori the flush, but it was Houston Mallette who hustled to keep that ball alive, ultimately resulting in a Bama bucket.
He can really shoot, but also does a lot of the little things. The hustle play, the deflection leads to an offensive rebound and dunk for Alabama. It's a good look by Mark Sears, just not able to finish. A couple of big guys coming over, forcing a difficult shot.
Davis working off of the screen, being defended by Mallette, shoots a fall away with a hand in his face. That one rattles around, hung on the rim, fell off. Rebound claimed by Holloway. He'll bring it front court, leaves it for Sears. One more, Mallette, right side, three-ball bottom. Houston Mallette making his presence known. A pair of bank first three-pointers for Alabama. It is first Crimson Tide game, and Alabama able to add to its lead. It's an 18-point advantage again. It's in Phylon as the Tide's five. Cadeau, Davis, Tyson, Jackson, and Washington for the Heels. Three, top of the arc, short. Rebounded again by Mallette. That's his third rebound. It's the and one to go. He's got 15 points, matching Mark Sears to lead the way for the Tide in this one. 5.5 to go. Bama leading it 82-66. On the other end, layup.
I don't want to understate the guys that have been doing it for you all year, and in case of Mark Sears, more than 1 year. But of all the contributors in this game, I was really happy for Houston Mallette, a guy who hadn't played. He has to take the red shirt off and making the most of his opportunities, and showed why you had the confidence in him to put him in a ball game like this in the first half and give you some key minutes.
Yeah, he played 9 minutes and we were plus 12 when he was in the game. And he was unselfish enough to always ask to come out as soon as he got too tired to do what he does best. I mean, the one he's not being credited for, but the dunk that we got, he kept it alive. Mm-hmm. And then we picked up an old board and got a dunk off it, Cliff did. So, you know, he made big plays. I mean, 3 defensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from 3. He wasn't afraid of the moment. We're super excited for him. You know, obviously, he's just first game he's played since the exhibition, so it couldn't have happened to a better kid. Like, I love him, and he was great.
Ashworth, not a guy you want to see at the line, over a 90% free throw shooter.
He gets the and one to go as Bama comes the other way. Holloway circles under the basket, gets a flip to Diabate, back to Holloway, who spins, then works it outside to Mallette. Now to Youngblood, driving, playing through contact, gives it off. Diabate drives in, reverse layup is good, and an and one opportunity for Mo Diabate. Rebound is claimed by the new man in the contest for the Blue Jays. That is King. Now the Tide on the defensive end as the pass goes down low on a lob, flipped out, stolen by Youngblood. Circling away from trouble, outside to Sears. Mark gets it to the elbow, gets into the paint. Tough shot, block, got it right back. Bounce pass underneath to Sherrill, put it up, partially blocked. Got it back again, shot it again, missed it again. Rebound tipped into the hands of Mallette. Outside, Holloway, 3, no, but he's fouled. Rare offensive board and putback for the Jays this half as Mallette has it now for Bama. Kicks it left side to Reed. Darion hands it off to Sears. Back to Reed. Catch and shoot on the three ball. No good. Rebound. Mallette back outside. Goes to Holloway. Holloway runner up and good for two. A little run
for the Crimson Tide of Coach Nate Oats. Bama down 5. 6:50 to go in this first half. Reed has it on the near wing for Bama. Looking into the paint, Nelson posting up, spins away from a double team, and throws it home with a dunk to the near wing. Driving will be Maillard, loses the handle. Mallette goes to the deck to save it for Bama to Nelson, who flips it ahead. Stevenson. Jarrett on the drive, going downhill, kicks it into the corner. Sears. He'll drive into the paint, puts up the sweeping hook with a left hand, got it to go. 21st on Alabama's all-time scoring list. 1,446 points, passing George Lynn. Free throw missed, but the rebound, Nelson out to Sears and moved him up on the scoring list. And rebound tipped again. Mallette saved it, and Mallette gives it off to Philon once again. Third chance opportunity upcoming for Bama. Driving, Philon, nice feed inside Nelson, pump fake, layup, good, and it's a floater, and the rebound controlled by the Tide and Grant Nelson. That's his 7th rebound. The pass ahead of Beauty, 23. On the drive, Sears picks it up, feeds it over to Mallette. Open three ball bottom, and the Tide able to answer. Grant Nelson, and the lead is down to 5, but Bama runs the other way. Omori giving it off Sears, top of the arc, 3, short, rebound, save Mallette, flips it out to Nelson. Grant to Mallette, you earned it, bottom.
Boy, you love the effort by Houston Mallette, getting on the offensive glass, the hustle play. Grant Nelson rewards him as Mallette filled back in the corner by himself, let it fly and knocks it down.
And we are tied at 78 with 4:17 to go.
It was a defensive mistake by LeBaron Philon.
Sears short on the attempt. Inside rebound. Mallette got it to go on the putback. Not count. He'll try another one. And that one's no good. Rebounded Omori. Deflects it to Holloway into the corner. Mallette, 3, bottom. Good to see a scramble play results in a three-pointer for the Crimson Tide. A bank first 3. Comes Mallette the other way for Bama. Houston stops on the wing, kicks it in the corner to Holloway. Aiden will dribble up to the wing. Waits on a screen from Reed, goes left, puts up a teardrop for the baseline and got it to go.
Gathered himself, got his feet set and knocked down the 3.
15-15 and ticking. A deflection, Mallette, and a steal by Reed. Darion on the drive, goes to the rim, lays it up, it wouldn't go, but he's fouled.
Over 70% from the free throw line has really struggled here tonight.
Ugasuk giving it off to Davis. Back to Ugasuk on the near wing. He dribbles to the top of the arc, goes to the elbow right side. Trying to shake free, throws it away, and the ball's knocked away and stolen. Here